chair that lets you download new massage programs like the CEO, the Tai Tai, and my Heavenly King massage. New massage downloads to satisfy the whole family. Amazing? So what are you waiting for? New massage downloads for endless pleasure. OSIM U Infinity. OSIM.
Hi everybody, welcome back here at the Yonex Denmark Open 2013. In a few minutes we have another mixed doubles ahead of us, but before that let's head down to the mixed zone where we have an interview ready with the winners.
Yes, I'm down here with Camilla Rytter and Mads Kolding, and first of all, congratulations on your victory. Mads, how was it finally to get started here at Yonex Denmark Open?
It's a good feeling because we won. It's always nice to play on home court, and especially when you win, the crowd out there is fantastic. So,
Camilla, how did you feel the match developed?
I think we were pretty much in control throughout the whole match. There was a little bit in the second set where we took down the energy level a little bit, and then they can play good. So I think we were in control almost all the time.
Are you under any special pressure when you play in Denmark, or how do you feel?
Of course, you always want to perform well in Denmark, but that's something we try not to think about, because then you can get the nerves and yeah. But yeah, of course, there's an extra pressure.
You feel the same way, Camilla?
Yes, I feel the same way, but again, we were talking about playing without pressure today, and I think it succeeded really good. It's not right now. It's not our main focus, the mixed up, and I can feel that it's good for our game, and maybe we can have some better results now.
Thank you very much.
Well, as long as it works, they can have all the not focus they want to. These two Danes. On court number 2 now, we have, as told, another game of mixed doubles. From England, C.Adcock, Gabrielle White. From Indonesia, P.Jordan and V.Marissa. The Indonesians are ranked just outside top 10. More specifically, number 11. They're coming straight from a victory in Indonesia at the Grand Prix Gold Indonesia Open. At that tournament, they actually had quite the victory in the final, where they beat top seeds Tontowi Ahmad, Liliana Natsir. So they may be coming here with a great deal of confidence. And speaking of coming with something, the English pair, they're actually coming straight from their honeymoon. Seeing the fact that they just got married not so long ago, they've actually been training a little bit, practicing for this tournament during their honeymoon.
P.Jordan, V.Marissa,
so I don't know how much practice they got around to do, but let's find out, see how good they will be here in this match.
Serve to C.Adcock. Love all. Play.
The English pair is ranked as number 18 in the world.
Yeah, I just got a little chance to chat with them before the match today in the practice hall, and they said they'd only been practicing 4 days, so they probably have to make up for that by being really, really motivated, coming back from a nice honeymoon. been in California and Hawaii.
Oh. Service over. 1-2. Two all.
Excellent play here by Gabby White.
Service over.
Very, very skilled on the front court. It's so important who of the girls can gain control of the net. V.Marissa, the Indonesian girl, 32 years of age. Very experienced, but not so mobile as we can see here. Playing with a young partner, Praveen Jordan, just 19 years. So I guess the rules is that Marissa will do the thinking and Jordan the running.
Probably.
2.
Doing all the hard hitting from the backcourt. As I said before, the pairs come straight from Indonesia Open, Grand Prix Gold edition, with a gold medal. Before that, they reached the quarterfinals at Yonex Japan Open and Adidas China Masters.
Service over. 7-3.
The last tournament that Gabrielle White and C.Adcock has played together was the BWF World Championships back in August.
Service over. 4.
They didn't do so well there, but they probably had other things to worry about at that time.
Yeah, I happened to see that match, and Adcock and White are very, very strong when they're allowed to play their own game, their typical mixed doubles game with
service over. 8.
White at the net and Adcock as a typical mixed doubles player on the back court. Adcock are able to cover a lot of the court, but when you get them out of these positions, they still lack a little bit, and that's clearly what the Indonesians should be looking to do. But a very, very good start here from the English side.
Yeah, classic traditional mixed doubles. We've seen it with some other English players as well. Donna Killock, for example, when she played. Really, really good at the net. Not that much of a backcourt player, some might argue.
Service over. 5-9. Go.
And it's the English pair that's off to the best start here in the first game, leading 9-5.
Seven, 9.
Well played by V.Marissa.
8-9.
You can just see how calm she is,
9
V.Marissa.
all.
Not showing the slightest expression, besides half the calmness, that is.
Service over. 10-9.
They've had a good period, the Indonesians here. Obviously, you can see that from the scoreboard. They've been in control, and I have a feeling that they're just about to get the tactics right.
Here they leveled the score, 10 all.
Service over. 10 all.
V.Marissa very good at playing just behind the opponent's female player.
Tricky serve from P.Jordan. Sends the Indonesian into the interval with an 11-10 lead. Serve was just a bit faster than the regular short service.
Court number 1, mixed doubles. Please welcome from Germany.
Court 2, 20 seconds.
Isabel Henry.
20 seconds.
And they are facing from Denmark.
Thank you.
Anders Skogård Rasmussen and Vita. The umpire is Mike Wright and service judge Bert Van Hornbeck.
11-10. Play. Service over. 11 all.
Lucky rally for the Englishman. Just took the net. That's service return. That's controversial. You could just see Adcock moving his racket before hitting the shuttle, tricking P.Jordan into
13,
maybe moving, maybe not moving.
11.
It wasn't called.
Misjudgment here from P.Jordan.
13.
It's just wide.
13 all.
Couldn't have been more close.
Yeah, that's a good idea from G.White here.
14.
Flick serve to V.Marissa is one of the keys. Get her away from the net, make her vulnerable, make her a target on the back of the court. Unfortunately for G.White and C.Adcock, the flicker was long.
Service over. 14 all.
And as we move steadily towards the end here of the first game, we can see that the pairs are getting more and more into it, more eager and eager to win the next rally.
Service over. 15 14.
Another excellent shot by V.Marissa. Again, putting it just behind G.White. No chance for the English girl to intercept.
Service over. 15 all.
Great pressure there.
16 15. Service fault called.
Another service fault called.
Over. 16 all. Gabrielle.
The players are asking
Too high. Gabrielle.
what the problem was, but the umpire, the service judge is actually making signs showing what's wrong, and this was struck above the waist, according to a service judge.
And it's always tricky with these service faults that are being called, because you can bet that these players, their services, they're always the same.
It is a very, very big problem how to make sure that all the service judges sort of
17
read the services the same way.
Because it's going so fast in this situation.
Yeah, and sometimes there's also
correction.
Oh, let's just watch this one.
18-17.
Linesman is being overruled, it looks like. A board that sailed behind the back line was called in by the linesman at first, but seems to be overruled by the umpire. Points English.
Play, please. Service over. 18 all.
good call from G.White here.
Service over. 19-18. Game point, 18.
Game point for Adcock and White here in this first game.
Wow, what a save.
Oh, they didn't see what happened.
Game.
And it went
First
besides the
game
line.
Adcock, Gabrielle White,
Securing
21-18.
the first game victory for Chris Adcock and Gabrielle White. That went fast, that last rally.
Has long enough arms. Well done.
Very important win for Adcock and White here, being coached by Jakob Høj. Originally Danish, but head coach of the England doubles team right now.
It looks like a man with a plan, Jakob Høj. Some quite funky sleeves Marissa's got there on her shirt.
Yeah.
Gabrielle, Vita,
You're about to say, Steen?
No, I've forgotten what I wanted to say. I'm just looking at the shirts now.
I just waited for the close-up.
players ready. Second game. Love
I was about to say that it was a really important win for the English side here, because they looked a bit in trouble in the middle of the game.
Just too far.
A lot too far, actually. And normally this hall here at the Yonex Denmark Open is not very windy compared to other stadiums. It's one of the smaller halls on the Superseries circuit. That's very well played by both C.Adcock and G.White. I have a feeling that G.White is controlling on the top of the net, whereas V.Marissa is a little bit better of pushing it just behind her.
There was that service trick again from C.Adcock, just moving his racket sideways, tricking the opponent into moving before he's actually hit the shuttle. Not illegal, if performed correctly.
Three, two.
But yeah, about the wind, we've seen some of the big halls out in China, Malaysia,
Singapore especially.
Singapore especially.
4, 2.
Where the shuttles can suddenly be caught in the wind and land, yeah, a bit away from the court sometimes.
Poor service return here from C.Adcock, but could also be due to a very, very good service from P.Jordan. And when there's a lot of drift in the hole, sometimes the whole strategy is sort of focused around controlling the drift. So that should not be necessarily here in Odense.
Service over. 3, 5.
On court 3, mixed doubles. Please welcome Shin-Baek from Korea with his partner G.White, and they are facing Chris Langridge from England.
Excellent interception here from G.White.
Just took the line there.
The umpire, Jazz Billy, and service judge.
So the Indonesians cannot just play 10 to 20 centimeters behind G.White, because if they target that area too much, C.Adcock will step up, and they need to get him away from that area as well, playing these long returns.
Oh, she just heads everything right now, doesn't she? Gabrielle White. That's your job as a mixed doubles girl.
Six, 5.
The Indonesians might get a bit frustrated if they can't seem to push the ball away from her.
Wow, that's a questionable call here, I think. Indonesians look a bit disappointed of the baseline judge. No overruling this time from the umpire.
Five.
The English side is doing a very good job at the moment of playing past V.Marissa as well.
Oh. 9-5.
A 9-5 lead for Adcock and White. That's a nice return
Service
from V.Marissa.
6. Shuttle, Chris. 9. Play, please.
Could it be that there's just a little bit of drift from the opposite side towards the Indonesians?
It could be.
We'll have to keep that in mind.
8-9.
3 good points here for Marissa and Praveen Jordan.
Yeah, and it would have been difficult for them to recollect if the Englishmen have won the 2 following rallies and have had the lead 11-5 at the interval. But now they're looking to go at it again, the Indonesians, having leveled the score 9-9.
Five straight points for the Indonesians here.
9.
Just as things look very dark for them, they're really back in it.
And it's just before the Englishmen are the ones to benefit the best from the interval. Think they could need a short break
10. All.
to recollect themselves. Remind themselves of the tactics. And just break the rhythm of the Indonesian pair.
It's well played by V.Marissa.
Interval.
Not very mobile, but not afraid to hit a few good smashes. And the Indonesians take the lead 11-10 going into the interval.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds.
About that honeymoon, Steen, we just said that this English pair just got back from it, but when is just? Is it a few days or a week? Do you know that?
Yeah, I think they've been back in practice for 4 days.
11,
So
10.
Okay.
So
Play.
a lot of focus has been on their wedding and the honeymoon and so on. So I guess they just have to accept that there will be mistakes here, but they're actually playing quite well as what you could expect.
They don't look like they've been that much out of practice.
No.
I was just wondering whether the jet lag might be influencing the way they play.
I think that should be over. That should be over.
The worst part, yeah.
Over 12, 11.
The Indonesians might be suffering a bit more from it, but they actually seem to play well. Especially here, after having leveled and actually taken the lead here.
Out. Service over 12 all.
We're seeing a lot of service fault called here on some of the adjacent courts as well. And I was wondering if there's an umpiring exam going on or something like that, because when that's happening, we always see an increased number of faults called.
13-12.
That's a little bit troublesome for the players. At the World Championship, there was these exams going on, and it was a pity for the game.
14-12. Service over, 13-14.
Trying to hang on here. Adcock and White. Not being left too far behind here at the score. Great service from White there.
14.
Maybe a bit too short, actually.
I thought so too, yeah. I thought so too.
Service over, 15-14.
Well, excellent rally here.
16-14.
Indonesians mostly in control and finally taking it.
Play, please.
Call good.
Service over, 15-16.
I thought that was out, actually.
15-16. Chris.
Fortunate for the Englishman once again.
We're not in a good position to see the baseline. We have to rely on the line judges there. Oh, what a big mistake.
And that was out, definitely.
Service over, 17-15.
Still manages to produce a smile. Gabby White.
Service over, 16-17.
Just held her serve there.
Oh. She tried to play the clever shot with V.Marissa, but didn't succeed. Way too high. Two great shots from C.Adcock here.
18-17.
Using the width of the court. It's a close call here towards the end of the second game. Only a single point separating the two pairs as we speak.
Good service.
Once again, yeah. Making it easy for Adcock to finish it off.
19.
And they're playing really well.
17.
Good services by Gabrielle and great control by C.Adcock.
Match point 17.
Two great ones and a lucky one. Gives the English pair 3 game and match points. Calm play from the Englishman there.
Service over. 18.
Saved the first one, the Indonesians.
Gabrielle.
Can they come back here and force a decider?
Gabrielle, please.
2 more points needed right now.
Chris, slide, please. Good.
And they got it. C.Adcock and Gabrielle White beats Praveen Jordan and V.Marissa. 21-18, 21-18. Steen, before the match, I would have considered the English pairs for being the underdogs here.
Yeah, I hit them a little bit as underdogs as well, but sometimes it's better to be motivated and have fun on court, and I think Chris and Gabby had that today, and the Indonesians just flying into Europe here, so not really settled down yet. So, but it was a close match, and it's just a few important rallies that should have gone the other way, and the Indonesians would have taken it. But a good win for the English side, definitely.
It sure was. And with those words, let's take a short break, and we'll be back with another round of mixed doubles afterwards.
Rise is a homewares company. We're wholesaling and distributing all over the world, so we make anything, everything which is functional and colorful for the home. We started 15 years ago. We moved from Paris to Denmark and started in our small summer house at the time. And then we've just been growing and growing and growing from there. More and more we are focusing on Asia, so we've got distribution in Singapore, Hong Kong, Korea, South Korea, Japan, Australia as well. Yeah, we'd love to get into China as well. Live, love, laugh, it's always been sort of the cornerstone of what we do. We like, of course, we like to grow and to expand our business, but we also want to have fun at the same time. To me, it's kind of an everyday magic thing. We like that. Little items that make, when you open your dishwasher, it's nice and colorful, or when you look in your kitchen or go to the kids' room, there's something which has a function. It might be a nice basket in the shape of a house, or with a beautiful embroidery with something funny, just details like that. We spend a lot of time and money on food safety as well, and safety on the products, testing everything, making sure that everything is up to standards internationally.
Yeah, I'm down here with C.Adcock and Gabrielle White, and first of all, congratulations on your victories. It was a very exciting match. Why did you win?
I think we stuck to the plan that we had. We know that indoors like to play a lot on net, and that kind of suits mine and Chris's game. So yeah, we weren't sure how we were going to play, obviously, after being on the honeymoon, but yeah, it turned out in our favour, which we're happy about.
Do you think the honeymoon was like kind of an advantage because you come back in like with good mood and stuff like that?
I wouldn't say it's an advantage. We definitely are really hungry to get going again. Obviously, that long out of tournaments, it really makes you look forward to tournaments. But I think we were both a little bit nervy out there. We didn't know how we were going to play. So we've not really. I think we've had 5 or 6 days training before this coming into this tournament. So we're really happy with that. We had patches of real good stuff, and then patches where they played really well. So it was there was lots of runs on people's serves. But yeah, really happy. They're a good pair. I think they're 11 in the world or something like that. And Vita's obviously a very experienced, great player still. So no, it's a really, really good win for us.
If you look further on, what are your ambitions now?
Obviously just to play well and concentrate on ourselves. I think we've got another Indonesian pair next, Kido, who's also very good. So I mean, if we play well, then we've got a good shot at beating them. So mainly to focus on ourselves, though.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I think there's a British gentleman.
Hi again, welcome back here at the Yonex Denmark Open after this short break. Another round of mixed doubles is up here within the next few seconds. We shall see Anders Christiansen and Joel Homan of Denmark. They're up against yet an Indonesian pair, Muhammad Rijal and Debbie Susanto, who are seeded 6 in the tournament.
Yeah, and